in the middle and with one older and one younger than him. Every day, he would tell me about something they did or said, tell me all his stories about his girlfriends. He would just tell me everything every day. He told me his plans of what he wanted to do, the repairs he wanted to make, and how he wanted to fix up the yard. We talked about everything. His whole life, he tried to help out somebody, young, old, able, unable, differently abled, everybody. He never stayed vexed or upset for too long. The loss of Casimir cannot be expressed. He meant so much to so many. He meant the world to me. His memories are what will carry us through in life. He would want peace and a loving heart with a kind and forgiving spirit. In spite of how he was taken from us, he would want peace and forgiveness. Family was important for him. And as a family, we should at this time draw closer to each other and be ready. A tribute from his mom, Esther Codrington van Putten. The following tribute is from Theo Con. My God, how did we end up here? Why am I writing a tribute to my baby cousin? To my family. I share in your loss, your hurt, your frustration, and your confusion, your anger, and all of the other emotions. I'd like us to focus on the many wonderful memories, cherished moments. His maternal grandfather and namesake called him Caso. So I still call him Caso as well. But I digress. My earliest memory of Caso started before he was even born. I remember the days when I was the youngest grandchild on the Van Putten side. We were 5 grandchildren at the time. Anxious boys. In fact, the only time that it was apparent that we weren't real siblings, well, was when it was time to go home, to have a girl in the family. I completely forgot about my prayers for Cleve. Then right after Nikima, we get Kaisha, aka Smiley. And then Marisol. Wow, look at an abundance of blessings. As far as I was concerned, our parents were on a roll. The only little concern was that we couldn't play as rough with the girls. So now I start praying again. In just a matter of months, we had 3 Van Putten sisters pregnant at the same time, and at this point, Clevie was not alone anymore. So I knew that my praying skills were top-notch. But he still didn't have a brother that he could play a little rough with. So I figured I might might as well try my luck and pray one more time for the brother. Oh, and as a side note, the girls in the family brought so much joy to us that I wanted to have a sister as well. But that's another story for another time. On the 2nd of August, 1985, a prayer, my prayers, were answered. I know that Caso was an answered prayer because when we saw him for the first time, both Mark and I said the same thing. But he looked just like Clevie. And let me tell you something. Caso was a joy to have as a little cousin. The beach days to Grand Cas, the mango picking in Peak Paradis, night times, I won't get into the details. Man, he was kind, helpful, respectful, and always smiling. I will absolutely miss you, Caso. I hope to see you again on Resurrection Day. Over the years, God has answered quite a few more of my prayers, including giving me a sister. So I am going to press my luck again and pray for the family, friends, and loved ones. I pray that each and every one of you remain faithful and grow in Christ. I pray that this tragic loss will bring us closer. And I pray that I will see each and every one of you, including Caso, on Resurrection Day. I love you all and hope to see you soon. A tribute from Theo Connor. I would now like to invite Miss Rich, as we affectionately know her, to give a tribute of her very own to the late Casimir Henry Codrington.
If you'd like to follow along, it is in the bulletin. Call and response. Casimir's arc of joy was planted in my heart during his years at St. Dominic High School. That joy grew each time I saw him. Imagine for 25 plus years or more. There was a call and response that we consistently subscribed to. Hey boyfriend, I love you. Response, hey girlfriend. Whether it was him strolling past the school, hey boyfriend, I love you. Hey girlfriend. Down by the shop next to MPC, hey boyfriend, I love you. Hey girlfriend. Or cruising in his white van with those dark tinted windows. Let's talk about those windows. Despite the midnight darkness, I could always see the light of Casimir through them. Hey boyfriend, I love you. Hey girlfriend. We pass early morning WhatsApp messages. Good morning, Casimir. Be careful out there today. Good morning, winking emoji. Thank you. I try my best to be safe. Casimir, how is my favorite Codrington? Sorry, Kaisha, I guess the pot bust now. I have not seen you on the road. All is well? And I close with Miss Rich. My teacher, aka also known as, in case he forgot me, sighed. That was our relationship until I found out he had an alias, and an international one at that. It was in Friars Bay. Ruby Butte was waiting for someone. She met him on the road in Ebenezer. She said this guy's a helpful man. Yard work he did offer to do. Henry was the name. Suspicious me stuck around just to make sure I could put an eye on this sailed in. Hey, boyfriend, I love you. Hey, girlfriend. I look at Ruby and say, this is Casimir. I look at Casimir. Well, who is Henry? Casimir looks at me. Handy Henry is me. Boyfriend, I am so proud of you. From right around the corner, that skinny little mischievous boy whose smile was too big for some. That smile was like an ark that carried you, me, and many others. Hey, boyfriend, I love you.
Some of our connections go so far back. As we continue to share our loving memories and moments, this next tribute is from Kenesha Samuel. In loving memory of Henry Casimir C4 Codrington. Kishana. Casimir and I go all the way back to Pampa days. Our family were so close that although we may not have technically been cousins, we never knew or treated each other than anything else. We grew up as family, and that is what he was. He always will be to me. Anyone who knew C4 knew that he was full of life. He was loud, always smiling, always talking, and always willing to lend a helping hand. Even when he was going through his own struggles, he somehow found a way to remain positive. C4 was always present at our family cookouts. He enjoyed the food and made sure we knew that he enjoyed it. But more importantly, he was always asking if we needed anything or if there was anything he could do to help. His presence was simply part of those moments, and it is difficult to imagine them without him. As we got older, we spoke often about life, and no matter what he may have been experiencing personally, Casimir always seemed to have something positive to say about both. We could talk, laugh, vent, and reason about life, relationships, and everything in between. Those conversations mean even more to me now. In recent years, he also became part of my everyday life. Whenever something went wrong around our building, C4 was the one who came to fix it. He was always around, always willing to help, and his presence became something we simply expected would always be there. It is difficult to put into words the pain of knowing that he is gone. I keep thinking about all the years behind us and all the moments we thought we still had ahead of us. To his family, who has been intertwined with mine,